MASCAR feature. Jason Eberth on the pole, Lanny Pemberton on the outside front row, and they'll get the green flag this time by. And they're in the throttle. Pemberton in the outside lane gets a good jump. But up front, Eberth challenges back. Caught him at end. Jason Eberth showing the way down the backstretch. Joe Covington coming in the challenge for the second spot. Wayne Vaughn will sit fourth on the field. Dan Arnold fifth. And they're clean off turns 3 and 4 down the front stretch. One lap complete. And again, up front, it's a continued battle, side by side for the top spot. Pemberton in the outside lane. Eberth on the inside. They continue to go at it. Further back in the field, position swapping left and right. At the stripe, it's Pemberton leading it this time. He'll take him into turns 1 and 2 with the top spot. Lanny Pemberton taking the top spot from Eberth on lap number 2. Cars following in line single file. And now a challenge for the second. Joe Covington looks to the inside of Eberth. Can't make a move this time, but he'll pin it to the inside groove. Going through turns 1 and 2. Gets a run on him coming off turn 2 and down the backstretch. Adrian Stafford challenges Dan Arnold for position. Pemberton leads by 2 car lengths at the stripe. 4 laps into their feature. Covington now holds second. Eberth falls to third with a challenge from Adrian Stafford in car 07. Dan Arnold fifth in line in car 43 with Wayne Vaughn sitting sixth on the grid. Troy Whitlow seventh. Rob Thornton eighth. Lawrence Gotze going at it side by side with Eric Evans for ninth. And a great battle for third spot. The top 2 walking away. And Eberth drifting high coming off turn 4. Wayne Vaughn goes into the third spot at the stripe. Dan Arnold tries to follow his lane through. That's where the battle is. The battle for third. Arnold keeps the pin to the inside, trying to hold off Stafford. And a challenge for the fifth spot now. Eberth tries to hold off Arnold for fourth. Stafford closing in from behind. Lanny Pemberton, 4 car length advantage at the stripe over Joe Covington. Covington trying to close in a bit in turns 1 and 2. Vaughn now, he'll lead the second pack. Dan Arnold just behind, but here comes car number 10, Jason Eberth, and a mount for the third spot on the track. Vaughn has third. Arnold and Eberth trying to catch him. Dan Arnold leads the points coming into tonight's events in car number 43. A comfortable margin. 62 points over Jason Eberth in car 10. Lawrence Gotze in car number 69, third in the standings. A couple of bad weeks for the 69 car, but now he closes in on the second pack. Joe Covington, second on the racetrack, fourth in the standings. Lanny Pemberton showing the way from 6th in the standings. Top 2 now go to car number 13, putting Jeff Sims a lap down. Sims well off the pace. He's down in the low groove out of harm's way. Eberth and Arnold still going at it. And up front, a challenge for the lead. Joe Covington looking to the inside of Lanny Pemberton as the rest of the field sweeps through turns 1 and 2. To the stripe. Side by side, the top 2 going at it as Vaughn tries to close in from third. Covington in the inside lane, Pemberton on the outside groove. And still wheel to wheel through turns 3 and 4. 13 laps complete, no cautions, 14 down this time. Covington with the advantage going down the backstretch, but again, Pemberton using that outside lane, keeping that car wound up. As they continue to battle for the top spot, Vaughn will start to close in on these 2 as they continue that side-by-side run. Arnold now with a comfortable 4th spot. 5th, Adrian Stafford. 6th, Troy Whitlow. 7th, Jason Eberth. In 8th, Lawrence Gotze. 9th, Eric Evans. Car number 42. Rounding up the top 10 will be Mike Lambert in car number 3. Covington now opens up his advantage. Make it 2 car lengths going down the backstretch. And a great run for the Eagle Cup cars. 17 laps complete, no cautions with 28 cars on the grid. Whitlow and Eberth now going at it for position. The battle for sixth, and Gotze closes in. One car getting really loose. Johnny Simons in turn two. A couple other cars getting together. Looks like car number 5 spins it. He gathers it back in. No caution. And caution will fall. That'll tighten the field back up. Car number 5 spinning on the backstretch, Sam Millisham. Several cars got involved in front of him, but everybody gathers it back in and will line them back up for a restart. And the field goes green once again. Joe Covington showing the way. Car 74, Lanny Pemberton second in line. Third place belongs to K95 Pontiac Wayne Vaughn. Fourth, Dan Arnold. Fifth, Adrian Stafford. Sixth place car, one lap down, Sam Millisham. Battles all over the speedway. Battle for seventh right now. It's Eric Evans holding it, but Lawrence Gotze in car number 69 shoots to the inside. He'll take the top spot. Well, the seventh spot anyway from Eric Evans. Top spot in that second group as they try to close in on the lead pack. One car very slow on the speedway. Car number 94, Farron Hamlin. And car number 31, John Kirby, in for service. We'll watch the battles around the speedway, though, as that continues on. Crew goes to work on Kirby's ride. Fifth in the point standings coming into the night's events. Farron Hamlin, car number 94, very slow. That forces Stafford up high. He'll push car number 43, Arnold, out of the groove, but they hold on to it. Everyone chasing Joe Covington right now. One car showing sparks on the speedway. Car number 33, Ryan Burrow. Something dragging on car number 33. Farron Hamlin also in for service. As we watch the cars up front, caution on the speedway. Several cars looping on the front stretch. Tommy T, Billy Cook also looping it around. Again, the field falls under caution. Field tightens up. And green's in the air. Quickly in the throttle. Covington opens up the advantage by half a car length as they hit turn number 1. Battles further behind. Challenge for seventh once again. Eric Evans going to the outside of Lawrence Gotze. They're side by side off turn number 4. Just ahead, car number 76, Troy Whitlow. Evans will get the spot this time by. Rob Thornton closes in as well in car number 24. Up front, top 3, trying to break away from the 2 behind. Covington, Pemberton, and Arnold. Over Vaughn is car number 31. John Kirby returns to pits for service. We watch the scramble ahead. Top 5 cars now breaking away from car number 76, Troy Whitlow. Pemberton takes a peek to the inside, can't make a move for the top spot. He'll fall back in line single file. Arnold sits there poised to strike, as does Vaughn, closing in the K95 Pontiac. Adrian Stafford next in line in that group. They continue to battle for 7th. Evans, Gotze, and Thornton going at it for the 7th spot. That allows Troy Whitlow in car 76 to break away as the lead pack bringing down the front stretch for lap number 30, 20 to go. Something amiss on Adrian Stafford's car. Car number 07 slows down the front stretch, continues to have problems. He loses several positions. Again, it was a strong run for Stafford, but something going amiss on the ride. Arnold now poised to strike for second. He looks underneath Pemberton down the backstretch. That allows Covington to open up his advantage now to 3 car lengths. Arnold and Pemberton going at it for position number 2 as Vaughn closes in from the 4th spot. He'll get involved as well. Vaughn very loose through turns 1 and 2, gathers it back in, falls a car length behind the battle for second. Joe Covington shows the way. Lanny Pemberton second. Dan Arnold falls back into third. Wayne Vaughn fourth as Jason Eberth returns to the Speedway. Fifth spot, car 76, Troy Whitlow. Sixth spot, a side-by-side battles continue. Lawrence Gotze in car number 69. Car 42, Eric Evans on the outside. Eighth in line, car number 24. Rob Thornton. Ninth, Mike Lambert. 10th, Ed Millisham in car number 16. Stafford in for service in car number 07. Gotze and Evans. Gotze and Evans continue to go at it. They've been running side by side for about the last 15 green flag circuits. They'll bypass Jeff Sims down the backstretch. That machine going another lap down. The lead pack sweeps it off turn number 4 to the stripe. Down the front stretch through turns 1 and 2, clean down the backstretch. It's Covington by 4 car lengths over Pemberton. Again, John Kirby set to come back out on the speedway. He'll fall in line behind the lead pack. Top 3 now breaking away from Vaughn a good bit. He'll fall back about 8 car lengths. Troy Whitlow sets in the 5th spot. He's about 7 car lengths back from Vaughn. 6th spot finally settled. It goes to Eric Evans in car number 42. Again, John Kirby in for service. There's a couple of cars getting together through turn number 2. Everyone gathers it back in. Billy Cook was involved, Adrian Stafford, and Johnny Simons. But no harm there. They continue to race. Pemberton and Arnold trying to track down the leader, and he's got a heavy pack of traffic ahead. Closing in on Jason Eberth, car number 10. The number 5 car of Sam Millisham, also the 22 car of Dennis Roach. Leader by Millisham. Closes in on Roach. They'll be the next one in line to go a lap down. Everyone goes high, allows the lead pack to get by. Arnold challenging for second once again. Two cars looping it in turn number 2, just in front of the leaders. Everyone hard on the binders. Tommy T involved. Also Charles Cagle on car number 90. So that'll put us under caution once again. 44 laps complete and 6 to go. A 6-lap shootout. Field tightens up and the green flag falls. Joe Covington will try to hold on for 6 more laps. 44 down, 6 to go. Pemberton will try to stay close. Car number 01, Tommy T, returning to the speedway with the remaining laps on the green. Lap cars down to the inside. Lead cars take them on by. And we watch the top 3 down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Joe Covington continuing to show the way. 4 laps to go this time round. Pemberton gets a little bit closer. He closes in on Covington. As they continue to dice it up. Pemberton looks to the inside, down the front stretch. Now Arnold makes a move to the outside in the challenge for second. Those 2 cars bump just a little bit going off turn number 2. They gather it back in. Car number 3 off the pace, Mike Lambert. And the leaders sweep by him. Covington now, 2 car length advantage as they come to the stripe with 2 laps to go. They'll bypass Tommy T. As they continue down the backstretch, Pemberton trying to close in on Covington once again. A couple of cars getting together further back. Car number 3, Mike Lambert. And the number 24 car, Rob Thornton. But they go to the white flag. Pemberton now closes in once again. He'll mount a challenge for the top spot. through turns 3 and 4. Covington showing the way. Pemberton unable to close in. The checkered flag falls. Joe Covington takes the win. Lanny Pemberton second. Dan Arnold third. Wayne Vaughn fourth. Troy Whitlow taking fifth. Sixth spot goes to Lawrence Godsey. Seventh will be Eric Evans. And the eighth spot will be car number 16, Ed Millisham. That'll wrap up our feature. We'll go trackside for our winner. Well, a nice finishing touch. Memory of a fallen friend, Alan Kowicki. Joe Covington, a former teammate of Kowicki's, and you finally made your way here.
Yeah, Freddie, it's been a long time coming, and long, hard road, and just glad to be here in Victory Lane. It's, like I say, it's first time here at Southside. I won a few in the Coliseum, and this is just great.
You've been up front week after week. You're running in the top 5 in points, and this can do nothing but help.
Yeah, I had a couple bad races where I didn't finish or finished way down and dropped way down in the points, and all I got to do now is just keep digging.
His first win in the MASCAR Eagle Cup Series, Joe Covington. Give him a nice hand. Well, Troy, strong run. Fell off a little bit there at the end, couldn't quite chase the leaders down, but regardless, another top 5.
Yeah, I feel good about that. Under caution there, I ran over a big chunk of lead, and I think it upset the car a little bit, but I'm happy to hold on to 5th.
Troy Whitlow, another strong run in the MASCAR Series. Well, Lanny Pemberton, a runner-up spot. That's not quite first, but it's close.
Yeah, we got tied up a little bit with a lap car, and Joe got under me, and there was nothing I could do with him. And he went on. I tried a couple times, but I just couldn't get him. He had a little bit too much for me tonight.
He seemed to protect that inside groove. You looked under him a couple of times, but it just seemed like he could shut you off in the turns.
Yeah, he could get in a little better than I could. I had to lift just a little bit getting in, so that's, if I could have got in better, I think we could have got back in front of him, but it was his night.
About 25 years of racing. You ran in many different divisions. What about MASCAR? How do you feel about it as opposed to the rest of the stuff you've run?
Oh, this is great. This is a lot of fun. You don't get this many cars running this close together as you do in this class right here. This is great.
And costs a lot less.
Oh, a heck of a lot less, believe me.
Lanny Pemberton, runner-up tonight at Southside. Dan, the man, you're consistent.
I tell you, that Lanny Pemberton can drive a race car. I'm telling you. I tried every outside, inside. I thought I might have had something for the 7 car if I could get by Lanny, but he's got 25 years of racing experience. I couldn't get by him, but the 10 car I noticed got in trouble, so I wasn't going to do anything stupid early, just trying to protect the points. But I'm real happy it was a good run.
Well, you add more to the points, and you're going to be taking one race off, which there is one drop race in MASCAR. And even with that, you could actually throw out 2 right now and still be in the lead.
Well, we've been lucky. I tell you, we've been unlucky and lucky. We've been keeping it out of a wreck and, keep from tearing it up. And, some guys having some trouble. We'll just cross our fingers and keep going.
Dan Arnold continues to lead the points with a top 3 finish. Well, Wayne Vaughn, he didn't come home the winner tonight, but he was chasing them. He made the move several times, but just fell a little short.
Yeah, well, we'll take 4th place, man. I'll take him anywhere and get him at fall. That's something last year.
How about the car? Is it way in tonight?
Oh, yeah, way in. It got a little tight, but I was hoping Dan would get to 74 so I could go on through, but he couldn't get him. I think we was also evenly matched. It was just that's the way it was going to finish.
It's gotten like that in this series, that if one man can make a move inside, it seems like the train follows through, and then it's up to the rest of them to dice it up again.
It's going to take a mistake for anybody to win that race tonight. We was too even.
Wayne Vaughn also finishing in the top 5 tonight. Well, some predictions come true. You're not going to make it to the psychic hotline anyway.
Oh, well, that's all right. I mean, the car was real loose when we first started, and we decided to bring it in, and we made an adjustment on it, and the car picked up a little bit, and I don't know what happened up there. Something happened and got into him. I don't know who it was. Broke a tie rod and come in and changed it. Lost a few laps, but Dan Arnold pulled away from me tonight. We're going to have to live up to that program, I think.
Yeah, the program tonight stating Lawrence Godsey and Jason Eberth getting together and making a plan to beat Dan Arnold. And that's what it's going to take this year if they're going to catch him in the points. Visiting Victory Lane to Harvard. Come here, don't run. Why are you running? No, you. Very few people know it. This is the #1 trivia buff at MASCAR. She's won more prizes, and I don't know what it is, if it's fixed or what, but the Cagle crew, very supportive. A lot of fans y'all bring out here.
Well, we enjoy what y'all are doing, too. Yeah. If it wasn't for y'all, I mean, we wouldn't know what was going on.
How about this? Another win this year?
No, I don't know. I don't know about that one. It needs some work done to it.
Yeah. A lot of fender banging tonight.
You're not kidding. A whole lot.
Thanks for coming out. And we thank you all for coming out here. We're going to film more for you and more of MASCAR coming to you.